8:35 in the studio. For those of you viewing, you can see Sergeant Henry in the studio right now. We're getting ready for the show. And of course, the number to call is 662-8674. That's 662-8674 for you to get in with your traffic concerns, road issues this morning. Before we hear from you, though, we'll hear from Sergeant Henry this morning from the police and what their concerns are for the month of January 2025. But before I let Sergeant Henry start her bowling, so to speak, if I can use that cricket analogy, the first bowl, because I already start batting, so she's the first bowler for the morning that I'll be facing. Real quick, for those of you who work at the water department, I was just told by Carl Brown that up by Avicare, up by the bus station, well, the bus stand, yes. The bus stand, water is coming out to the floor, and there's a lot of wasted water there. So for those of you in that area too, who work at Public Works, they know. Okay, they know already. Okay, great. So Cal, if you're listening, they already know and they are on it. So yes. Thanks for your kind cooperation as a citizen of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Sergeant Henry, good morning.
Good morning, GK, yes. And you start off where I was going to start off, with the same area by Avic. Mm-hmm. Yes, on my way here, I got a call from someone from Public Works say there's water, a bus pipe or something. So they want to start some work this morning because it's emergency. So around 9 o'clock, the road will be blocked from by Taylor's and College Housing. So the vehicle will be able to go down there or come. So persons who are traveling to either College Street or they can take the left into Taylor's Village, or they can take the right by College Housing.
Okay.
So when you're going down, you could take left or right, and when you're coming back up, you take the left into College Housing.
Okay. I got you.
Yes.
All right. And I'm sure you're aware of the accident there by St. Johnson Methodist.
Yes, I heard of it.
Yeah. Traffic must be, delayed on both ends from the primary school and up by Best Buy, I'm sure. So for those of you listening, coming into town, please do exercise some patience. And if you're wondering why the traffic is moving slowly this morning in that area, there's an accident by the St. John's Methodist Church in the village. All right, so we've cleared our housekeeping issues, so to speak. What's on the table for you before we open the lines?
This morning I'm talking about road courtesy.
Okay.
And road courtesy is more than just a fancy term for being nice on the road. It's a set of behaviors and attitude that prioritize safety, respect, and cooperation among all road users. The impact of courtesy driving on traffic flow and safety cannot be overstated. When drivers cooperate and communicate effectively, traffic moves more smoothly, reducing congestion and likelihood of accidents. Yes. Once you have courtesy on the road, as I said, traffic will move smoothly.
Let me interrupt you. We're going to be joined by Officer Trimmingham. Jazzy D is bringing him into the studio just now, right? So just real quick. Jazzy, if you're outside, you can come on in. Thank you so much. Officer Trimmingham is here. Good morning, sir. Make yourself comfortable. Sorry for interrupting you, Sergeant. You can continue.
Yes. When drivers cooperate and communicate effectively, traffic will move smoothly, reducing congestion and the likelihood of accidents. Yes, we know nowadays persons are not courteous. Persons do not consider other persons on the road. They feel that the road just belongs to them and them alone. They forget that each driver not drive alone, but pedestrians use the road. So each person uses the road, so you have to share the road. So whether it's a pedestrian want to cross or another driver driving and want to turn, let us just be courteous that the traffic could run smoothly. But the benefit of road courtesy extend far beyond just smoother traffic flow. For individual drivers, it can lead to reduced stress level, improve mood, and a greater sense of control over their driving experience. So once you have a control of your driving on the road. It can reduce the stress level.
Indeed.
Yes, some persons think that, okay, I'm in a hurry and I have to get here.
Yep.
So I don't care who is in front of me, what is coming from opposite direction, I'm going to overtake.
Yep.
And that's not how it's been done. Remember, when you're overtaking, you must make sure that there's no oncoming traffic, that you can move out of the way safely. And remember, you should not overtake, especially by schools crossing, especially by schools, around corners and over the hill, the brow of a hill, because you cannot see what is coming from the opposite direction. These are places one should not overtake. I will stop here for now and I let Trimmingham, who just joined us.
Before you make your presentation, officer, I was just told someone passed the area by the St. John's Methodist Church and traffic is now clear. So,
Okay, so
all right,
they
that's
finished
great.
the investigation.
Yeah, so that's great. So I don't want to mislead the public this morning, you know.
Yes.
So thanks so much for that caller for letting us know that the traffic is now clear in that area. Officer Trimmingham, go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today, I'm going to present on road courtesy. We at the traffic department have seen a lot of traffic accidents in the past couple of years, and a large amount of those traffic accidents are due to lack of road courtesy. Right?
Okay, okay. That's what your investigation has.
Yeah, most of them are not as serious as others, and we would have determined that some of them, the cars, is just lack of road courtesy.
Let me give you the way, and you know, I got it right, so I must go. That kind of thing.
Them kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So this year we just going back to the drawing board when it comes to road courtesy, and so this is entitled Road Courtesy 101.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So to drivers are encouraged to give proper signals to other drivers, right? To other motorists. It is very vital to signal your intention of stopping, passing, turning left or right, or slowing down to warn other drivers. Right? As all of us are drivers here, and we remember the days when we were learning to drive, and the instructor would have
Well, I don't remember those days, but
well, yeah, we remember some.
I tip my hat to you, though.
Remember some of the lessons that were taught to us, that we should always use hand signals or indicators.
Indeed.
Right?
I am kidding.
Right? So we should never forget to do that. Right? It is courteous to signal your intention of turning and when you're stopping. Right? Just to prevent accidents, because those things do cause accidents.
Indeed.
Also, when parking, wait for vacant spaces and give consideration to those who came first. Park orderly to give enough space to those incoming vehicles who also intend to park. Right? We have also seen a rise in numbers of parking lot related traffic accidents. Right?
Okay.
And some of those accidents are just caused by whether vehicles are not parked properly or people misjudging the space in which they're parking. And I would like to take this time to encourage drivers, when you're reversing, please to be as vigilant and observant as possible when reversing, so that you don't bump into no other vehicles or pedestrians.
Officer Trimmingham and Sergeant Henry, with your permission, all right, because we have just about 15 minutes left inside the program. We only have one line this morning, though. 662-8674. That's 662-8674. That's the number for you to get in if you have a concern on the topic this morning, or if you have a concern that you would like to bring to the attention of the officers here in the studio. And we may continue in the meantime. Wait, hold on. We do have a call. All right, good morning.
Hey, me boy again.
Yes.
Yes, Carly, and good morning to the officers there.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Yes, Sergeant Henry, we talked last year, and you said you all was putting down
Speed bumps?
the mountain at the schools.
Yes, sir.
Lord, we are asking you, please come put some on Shadwell to Main Road. They are doing the Indy 500 and the Brickyard 500 in Shadwell. Please don't wait till they knock down people, children, or they mash up somebody's vehicle. They're using them at the Brickyard 500 and the Indy 500. Please put down some mount on Shadwell 2 Main Road. That's the Shadwell 1st Road and the Shadwell 2nd Road by the bus stop where the project is. The other thing is, we need to see you all more on the road because the drivers on the road, we know we had 13 deaths last year by accident. And people not taking heed and they are overtaking people on the shoulders of the road. Whether you're going up or down, people behind you are overtaking you on the shoulder of the road. By Shadwell, 2nd Road, by the project. I don't know if you all could put a mirror there, sister, because too many nearly accidents is happening. People are coming from up Shadwell, that Shadwell Estate, and they are coming from the W Road to St. Peter's, and too many times, and they're having arguments right there by the two church. They're having arguments right there, and those roads are clear. But people are not waiting and taking the time. And I don't know if I could make a proposal to increase the traffic ticket them. They're too small. The traffic ticket price is too small. You all need to get some $500 and some $1,000 tickets. Are gone.
All right, Carl.
Yes, Carl. Thanks for that.
I will ask you to address Carl in just a bit because the calls are coming in.
Okay.
He made mention of speed bump and the increase
mirrors and the increase, yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. You can always call back 662-8674. That's 662-8674. Good morning. You're live.
Hey, good morning again, Chico.
Hey.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
That's why you walk on 1, 2, 3. 3, no right turn. You no right turn. And no entry for me. Because people using this fun card at the airport, which I could only come down to jam side. They're using it and going up. So I think you should place a no entry deal. And no right turn when you're coming out of the lane and you turn on to a Buckley side. And no right turn when you're coming from Shadwell side so you can't turn down. And no right turn when you're going from St. Peter's to the corner by Shadwell. Right? People tend to go to try to cross here in the corner to go up in Shadwell. Which means you're supposed to come down, go around the roundabout, and come back up and enter the Shadwell.
That's the old Shadwell.
Yes, that's the old Shadwell.
Yes.
You're supposed to come down, go around by the roundabout. Yeah, these things them there first, you know. Don't get me wrong. But after the airport, they descend. Right? They didn't put back up the signs them. Right? So at the old Shadwell, coming from St. Peter's direction, you have to come down, go round the roundabout, and then come back and go into Shadwell. If they notice how the road was designed,
Yes.
you can't cross over into the corner. So you need 3 no right turn. Yeah, and a no entry. Please work on that there for me, please. Because the other morning, a vehicle tend to come up that road at the same time I was coming down. People mind. Sometimes we're sorry for people and we just give people a little level time. Like me and you collided and you never noticed that there was a man standing up there right on the corner. That had to squeeze between you and this man who stand up there in the corner. He was done with Irish cooking this morning. Okay, now it's Irish again.
Granny, before you go, which one the road you're talking about? That's the one by the airport strip? Where the stones are?
Yeah.
There's a sign right there saying no right turn.
No. Okay, this one good. This one visible.
And you have one there saying no left turn when you're coming from by Jan.
Yeah. But when you come, okay, you have the signs them there.
Yes.
I come like you have to put a no entry no. And so one of the stones them or something else so they could see it good.
Okay.
Because they always tend to come in up there.
Yes.
The signs them are there. The ones them that are not visible anymore is the one when you're coming from Shadwell side.
Yes.
And they're kind of fade out now. The
Okay.
one there when in front around the airport to come out.
Yes.
It's not no right turn, but people tend to still do a right turn. It is faded, and you need one up here by the old Shadwell now. So when the people coming round the corner, they don't take a right turn
Yes.
because they always back to the corner. Right, you have to come down, people take note. You have to come down, come round the roundabout like I do right now, and then go up into Shadwell and that right shit. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
then,
thanks,
nice.
Granny.
All right.
Okay, all right.
All right. Take note, lady and gent, all right? Please take note. We have another call coming in. Good morning, your life.
Hi, good morning.
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 I'm after the police and development authorities. When I know strict regulations with regard to parking in the Stone Road here, these taxi men are still coming down there, parking in the corner. They can go on the right hand side, but yet they're maintaining on the park in the corner. And speaking about this for over 5 years or more, not a single thing has been done on that matter. Maybe we were waiting for a major accident, with many more people to get killed. One last thing I want to talk to you about as they put the traffic police. They got to tell drivers. Most people sit down at least 3 feet behind the steering wheel. So you can't see in front of you too well. So when somebody's coming up the barrel and you come down off one of the streets, you cannot see them, but they can see you, but yet they're making the rush faster. If you take it to now, most people see about 3 feet or 4 feet from the front of the vehicle. And that is one reason why the put up. And therefore, drivers have to be instructed accordingly. Before you know it, most people sit about 3 or 4 feet from the front of the vehicle and they can see. Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller.
All right. I heard a call coming in while he was speaking, so let's... Okay, they're back. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Let me talk with the officer because when I went to school, it says charity begins at home. They reached up with the bypass road to the airport. They took up the signs and then what was there for pedestrians to walk to the side. So ask the officer to me when they're going to remark that road again. Because you realize now we start getting a lot of accidents and some people are driving like 3 and 4 cars on that road. So my question is, charity begin at home when the officer is going to remark that road. I'm going to listen.
All right. 6 minutes to your... I'm going to take this last call. There's a lot of questions, right? So I want you all to address them. Good morning.
Yeah, GQ.
Yes, man.
And good morning, Sophie.
Hi, morning.
Sophie, what Dr. Warner was just telling you is true. The taxi men, them doing a lot of foolishness, and these guys don't understand these ambassadors, and they got to help out with the traffic. Now, Sophie, my rating when I called this morning, I want to let the traffic department know, and the chief of police, that the time is now to get all these men who just got bus and transporting people to get seatbelts. Right to the country, because we send children, not just individual vehicles. We need it because people are dead hand. And according to this culture, and the man just said this morning, you got to carry them in the court, and Calbourne is right. This ain't one $100 and $500. This one $2,000, and so people got to understand we got laws here. We got to abide by this. Have a good morning, GQ.
You too, man.
Thank you.
All right. Number of issues raised. Where you want to start?
The main road, Shadwell Main Road by the bus stop. I don't know if you mean the one that going to, it can be. It cannot be the one that going to St. Peter's. You have to be into Shadwell he's speaking about. And if it's so, I know coming down from that long stretch of road from St. Peter's, you cannot put speed bumps there. If it's in the
Village.
the residential area, I must say, then. But I spoke to Public Works already. I'll just talk to them again to remind them. Because I know somebody up Taylor's wanted, and up to yesterday he saw me and he was like, thank you, okay, we get the speed bump. I said, okay. So I'll just ask Public Works again about the speed bumps for Shadwell. With the mirrors, we are out of mirrors at the moment, Carl Brown. So as soon as we get, we will try and put one there. That's coming down the same long stretch of road. And then persons coming from the old Shadwell he's speaking about. So as soon as we get mirrors. With taxis parking in Bloody Point area, there's a pull off they can pull off, but some of them want to stay in the road. Because we part Bloody Point is, you have a pull off there where you can pull off. So persons who are obstructing the free flow of traffic, and if you're gonna stop there, make sure you direct the traffic that is coming from behind you, that they know that you'll be able to pass. Not just steady and just, because persons can't see around corners. You'll be able to see because you're in a higher bus and you can see what is coming. But the person behind won't be able to see. The remarking of the road, yes, as soon as they complete. If it's the one down by the Cayenne Jet, they're still working down there. If it's the one up by the Shadwell roundabout, we will try and put back the crosswalk up there. But down by the Cayenne Jet area, they're still working down there.
Someone mentioned via social media that as a visitor, the person agrees with the increase of ticket prices and there should be traffic police on the road 24 hours patrolling. This can help slow down road abuse. The road by Rivers Church is a speedway. They need to put speed bumps there. Any comments?
We'll have to check and see for there. I think that's the one going on by Antioch. They're speaking about. We'll check and see. We have to look into. It's not just that we could just say, okay, yes. We still have to get on to Public Works because we work partners. So they'll be able to say, yes, if speed bump will be able to go there. Yes, so even if you say one speed bump, we have to go. And they'll have to investigate first before they put them down. It's not just putting down like that.
Okay.
Yes, I'll carry the concern to them and see what they do from there.
All right. Did we cover everything? Officer Tramingham, you think we covered everything? We missed anything? Oh, someone spoke about the increase of
Tickets?
tickets.
Oh, yeah, I believe we are we are currently in talks. That is we have been in meetings where that have came up, and it's good to see that the public agrees with that part, and I personally agree. I think it is a step towards curbing the problems we have concerning traffic and road accidents and road abuse, as you say. Yeah, so we are currently in talks with the higher ups, and we are considering that.
Is any consideration on the table for police officers being on the road 24 hours? I know, right? More work, right?
Well, police just be out there patrolling. I wouldn't say they don't. But you know, sometimes you're short. But police is always out there.
Okay.
Sometimes it's not just traffic alone. Other police is out there patrolling. So it's not traffic alone deal with traffic violations.
Right. I got you.
So even if you don't see a traffic officer, as long as the police out there, they deal with violation when it comes to traffic offences.
Okay.
Not accidents, but are the traffic violations.
In terms of regulations.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Officer Truman Hand, thanks for being here this morning. Sergeant Henry, thanks for being here as usual.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for those of you listening and watching. It's time for a 9 o'clock report coming up next.
Drivers.